Dr. Bingham? Dr. Bingham?
Huh? Oh, sorry, sir.
Do you agree?
Oh, yes, sir.
With what do you agree?
With what you just said, sir.
What's the classical site for a Meckles?
2 feet from the Ileo...
No. We let Dr. Bingham answer this one. Bingham?
Oh, yes, I'll go along with that.
Do you think we'd be right, Dr. Bingham, if we sterilised a sledgehammer and proceeded to batter the patient around the cranium until he was dead?
Certainly, sir.
Get out!
Sorry?
You've been about as interested in this operation as a nun would be at an orgy.
Can I join you, Lawrence? Give us the sugar, will you? Oh, it's the mustard, Lawrence. Is something wrong with you, Lawrence? Something the matter?
Oh, hello, Waring.
Is anything the matter?
Pardon?
Oh.
Anything the matter, Waring?
Look, I shall say it just once more. Something's bothering you. Now, if it's a serious problem, then talking with someone can help it. Now, look, if you're not listening, then don't take part and just knock the table 3 times. I'll get up and go.
No, you're absolutely right. I have got a problem. Now, look, you promise you won't tell anybody?
Yeah.
I mean, you sure you won't?
Of course.
Because if you do, I shall tell Nurse Crumpton about you and Nurse Edwards, and I shall tell Nurse Edwards about you and Helen.
All right. You made your point. I can see you're getting better already.
Now, look, you know, I proposed to Mary
Parsons?
Parsons in the
Mortuary.
Mortuary, yes. Well, she's accepted.
Mary Parsons. Mary Parsons has accepted.
Yes.
Oof. I do see the problem. Now, look, you could say you're either drunk or it was a joke and get out of it that way.
Waring, I don't want to get out of it. I want to marry Mary.
You were drunk.
And Mary wants to marry me.
Well, she was drunk as well.
Look, neither of us were drunk. We both want to marry each other.
Well, I don't see the problem. Is it the first night?
What first night?
Oh, I do see the problem.
I'll tell you the problem. Mary has applied for a junior lectureship at the Royal Institute of Pathology, right? Now, they don't like taking on married women.
She isn't married.
Oh, but she will be, won't she? And so will I. Now, look, you promise you won't tell anybody.
Yeah.
We're going to do it in the hospital on St. Swithin's Day.
You're joking! You might just as well have TV coverage.
Oh, no, it's just going to be a, quiet affair, but formal, of course.
Morning suits?
But of course.
You can't walk around in a hospital in a morning suit and not be noticed. Huh? I mean, you can on St. Swithin's Day. A lot of people do. Hey, good thinking, Batman.
So we mustn't let anybody know that Mary's getting married, and we mustn't tell Professor Loftus.
Why, does he fancy her?
Oh. Look, you know he doesn't like his juniors getting married before they've taken their fellowship exam.
Well, all we've got to do is keep it quiet.
Exactly. Duncan, you wouldn't sort of help me, organise things a bit?
That's really a job for the best man.
Of course. You wouldn't like to be best man?
Isn't there anybody else?
No.
I suppose it's me. Oh, well, you think... Steady on, will you? People think you and I are going to get married. Now, look, when is St. Swithin's Day?
Next Thursday.
Have you given notice?
Oh, no, I'm not leaving. You see, Mary is.
No, to the chaplain.
Oh, I see. Do you have to?
Well, yes, if you're going to get married next Thursday. I mean, you need a special licence. Now, look, you better go and see the chaplain today. And, oh, there's Mary.
Oh, my God.
No, sit down. I mean, if you don't want people to think something wrong, act naturally. Oh.
Hello. I've just finished a post-mortem on the most fantastic case of toxoplasmosis I've ever seen.
Well, I've just remembered. I've got a lumbar puncture in 10 minutes.
Look, Lawrence. What about the notice?
Oh, yes. Look, I've told Duncan, about me getting you. We're all going to. And he says he's going to help me on his first night.
Lawrence, go and do your lumbar puncture and Mary can fix up the notice.
No. So done. Oh, sorry, I see what you mean, yes. Well, goodbye, darling.
Well, sounds exciting, eh?
Lumbar punctures? Oh, they're a bore.
No, the marriage.
Oh, yes.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Looks like Duncan's in trouble again. Huh? Mary Parsons never gives up, does she?
Oh, we better steam in and rescue him then, hadn't we?
I mean, you're going to have to get a special license.
Morning.
Mary?
Hello.
Fellas, I don't want to be rude, but...
Oh, a dirty joke?
Mary and I were discussing some private matters. Well, I was...
Good. Well, carry on. Don't let us interrupt you.
No. Would you mind leaving us alone just for a minute?
Alone?
Oh, I see, old boy.
Well,
Yes.
what do you make of that?
I've no idea.
I'll get you some sugar.
No, it's all right. Plenty here.
I'll get you some more.
What?
Why particularly a church wedding?
Well, you see, we thought that being in...
Sugar.
We thought being in Swithin...
Well, there's something about a wedding.
Whose wedding?
I don't know, probably some crummy old friend of Mary Parsons.
Oh, well, the secrecy.
Well,
Hang on, I think you could do the spot more cream.
Fix up this special license as soon as we can. And then KGB or CIA?
British intelligence, old boy.
Come on.
they're going to see the chaplain. Chaplain? Wedding? Wedding. Someone's going to get married.
People usually do at weddings.
Yeah, but who? I mean, why are Duncan and Mary being so secretive about it? You don't think that...
Don't be daft. Duncan can't stand her.
Well, it didn't look like it, did it?
Duncan's not stupid enough to get married, especially her. Anyway, Bingham's keen on her. He even proposed to her.
Yeah, but she didn't accept, did she? Did she?
No.
No. And Duncan and Mary have been at it for years.
Yeah, you're right there. You are right.
She's always, him.
Yes, and he's always,
But won't admit it.
Right.
Hey, maybe she's,
Don't be daft. Anyway, even if she is, there's no reason to marry her.
Look, we've got to stop them.
Just sit down. You can't just go up there and say, Duncan, you can't marry that old boot.
Yes, we can.
No, you can't.
No, can't.
You know, Bingham isn't going to like this. If he knew about it, he'd soon put a stop to it.
Let's tell him.
Right.
Hello, Lawrence. Heard the news?
1 millimetre?
Mary Parsons is getting married.
What?
Thought that would surprise you.
Yes, guess who the unlucky fella is?
Now, look.
Duncan Waring.
What? Waring. Really?
You don't believe us?
Of course I don't.
Well, I've just seen them in the canteen having a tete-a-tete and all starry-eyed and talking about marriage.
Yes. And they've just gone to see the chaplain.
You don't seem to care. I thought you fancied her a bit yourself.
Oh, me? Oh, well,
Little bit. You're wasting our time, Dick. Not even Lawrence can get worked up about her.
Well, I think Duncan has got her,
Preggers.
Sorry?
In the pudding club.
I mean, how? Well, you see, when a man and a woman...
Oh, look, Dick, I don't mean that. I mean, say, you know, he's only taken her out a couple of times, and I'm sure she wouldn't let him, you know.
You're joking. You know what they call Duncan here, don't you?
What?
They don't. They do. And with very good reason.
And he's been out with her at least 6 or 7 times.
The dirty...
Please be seated. Now, notice of marriage, is it?
Yes.
So you both want to get married?
No, not me.
I see. Well, that makes it awkward.
No. She wants to get married, but not to me.
Well, if you don't want to marry her and she doesn't want to marry you, why have you come to give notice?
Best man?
Ah, confusion. And where is the bridegroom to be?
He's got a lumbar puncture.
I am sorry. Well, when he's better, why don't you both come along for a chat?
No, he's doing a lumbar puncture. He's a doctor.
Oh, I see. Ah, confusion upon confusion. How splendid for you, marrying a doctor.
I'm a doctor, too.
Oh, really?
So am I.
But all doctors, eh?
Hospital's full of them.
Yes. Well, I'll just take the details. The groom's name.
Lawrence Marwood Bingham.
The bridegroom.
You filthy sneak!
What?
Lawrence!
Mary, how can you?
What's wrong?
What? How can you both stand there in front of me and apart from all that on top of me? Oh, I'm going to teach you a lesson,
No,
Mary.
now, shall we sit down quietly?
Stand up. Not you. Sorry, not you. You.
No, Lawrence, what's wrong?
Oh, you little sneak!
Oh, Lawrence!
Come on, fight!
No, please don't fight in here.
All right, I'll fight him outside.
No, please don't fight anywhere. Now, look, I'm sure this can all be settled peacefully.
What?
Don't show me up, Lawrence.
I'm not trying to show you up. I'm going to punch him in the
Behave
face with a cap on his
yourself.
I'm not going to... Will you...
Stop it,
Will
stop
you
it,
leave
stop
me
it.
alone? Honestly, I can't apologise enough.
Look, you've already apologised enough in the last quarter of an hour. Now, forget it. I mean, you didn't even hit me.
Yes, I'm sorry about that. I mean, I'm sorry I said sorry again.
Shut up!
Sorry.
Looking forward to the wedding.
I'm also looking forward to the honeymoon.
Animal.
I've got so many books to catch up on. You know, it's going to be so handy.
You Burks.
What?
Oh, thinking I was getting married.
Well, who is then?
Nobody at all. You are a couple of idiots.
Well, what was all that chat with you and Mary over in the canteen this morning?
Well, I was one of Mary's friends getting married.
Oh, I said it probably was.
What? You were convinced it was Duncan?
So were you?
I didn't think for 1 minute he'd marry that old boot Parsons.
No, Mary's all right, but, I mean, you're right. I wouldn't marry her.
Well, nobody would. I mean, Lawrence fancies her a bit, but you wouldn't marry her, would you, Lawrence?
Oh, absolutely not. She's a real awful creature.
You know, I think we were convinced about it because you used to have a thing about her, remember?
Yeah, well, no, that wasn't love. It was more...
Lust.
Now, look here, you two. I think you're being very rude about Mary. If you Yes, you must know, I think she's an awful cow, too.
That's what Dick and I have been saying all the time.
Absolutely. Well, I'm very hungry. I'm going to get something to eat. Come on.
That's better. They never suspect now.
Hold on. In fact,
Lawrence.
I'd like to go on record as saying that I think Mary Parsons is the baggiest old bag I've ever seen. She's a bag. I know you're bag. Sorry, Mary.
What did you say just then?
Look, I've been fooling them since they don't suspect anything. Now, sit down. I have been running you down to the ground.
Really?
Yes, and wearing...
Sorry.
Listen, we've got a problem. You and Duncan are down for a cholecystectomy on the morning we get married.
Oh, hell.
No, it's not too bad. You'll be finished by 10:30, but we won't have much time because the Swithin Day service is at 11.
Right, we can wear those silly clothes. I mean, the morning suits into the... That'd save some...
What?
Oh, nothing. Just talking about St. Swithin.
Oh, why not?
Yes, it's his day next week, isn't it?
He was a bachelor.
And we all know why, sweetie.
Why? Why?
Morning, Mr. Dutton.
Oh, hello, sir.
It won't be long now. Oh, nurse, would you phone the porter on the main gate and tell him that the mayor's arriving at 10:30? We don't want him chucked out like last time.
We'll be all right, won't it?
Oh, yes, yes. All we're going to do is to whip out that troublesome old gallbladder. I know it's not bothering you at the moment, but we'll take it out now while you're fit and healthy, and it'll never bother you again.
I never realised you dressed so formally for operations.
Oh, I see. No. Today's St. Swithin's Day, the patron saint of the hospital. I have to attend a small service in the chapel and then show all the governors around. If it's any consolation to you, I'd rather be going into the theatre on a trolley than go through all this. Good heavens, don't tell me you're going to chapel wedding.
Yes, we're going to chapel.
Oh?
Yes, sir. It is St. Swithin's Day, sir.
Ah. Well, I must go and get scrubbed up.
Right.
Stay with Mr. Dutton until nurse comes back.
It's a bit frightening seeing you all in that funeral gear.
Funeral?
Funeral.
It's mine, isn't it? Mine. It's my funeral. You're not expecting me to... You've been keeping it from me. I don't want to know.
It is not your funeral we're going to. It's his.
Yes.
Yes. What? It's supposed to be a secret, but he's getting married this morning in the chapel.
Oh, I hope you find somebody better than my old woman. Well, I wish you all the very best.
Hey, what's your Christian name, Mr. Dutton? Then maybe you'll name his first son after you, eh? Yeah.
Very nice of you. It's Belvedere. Belvedere Dutton.
Oh, that's really very nice.
Well, see ya. Belvedere Marwood Bingham. Well, it has a ring to it.
The ring. Who's got the ring?
Don't
You've got the ring.
relax. We'll be out of there by 10:15 easily. Come on.
Oh, hello, Mr. Buttons.
Dutton.
Duttons, yes, yes. I'm Dr. Stuart Clark, and I'm going to give you a little injection to put you to sleep. Oh, and this is Dr. Collier from radiology, and he's brought up the photographs he's taken of you.
Hello.
I expect you'll be taking some of the wedding.
Yes, yes, yes. What wedding?
In the chapel. One of your young doctors. Him that's helping out Professor Lofthouse.
There we go.
But when's this happening?
After I've been done. as soon as I'm done, he's done. Oh!
Hang on a minute. Was it Dr. Waring? Hey,
There we are.
what did you do that for?
Well, I can hardly send him in there without an anaesthetic.
But you heard what he said. Duncan's doing it after all, that crafty devil. This morning in the chapel.
Don't be daft. This op doesn't finish until 10:30. Then there's a service in the chapel at 11, and the chapel's open to the public for the rest of the day.
Therefore, it must be between 10:30 and 11.
Oh, we better stop him.
Yeah.
Clark!
Coming, sir. Now, look, this calls for delaying tactics. We must keep this op going until 11 o'clock.
Right.
Then he can't get married today, and we can talk him out of it.
Right, well, I'm off.
Yes, okay. Oh, well, why?
Well, I've got the right x-rays here. I'll go get some wrong ones.
Good idea. Oh. Take your time.
Oh, yeah.
Quick as I can, sir. Quick as I can.
Oh, come on, Clark. Get a move on. May we start now, Clark?
No, I'm afraid we can't, sir. You see, the oxygen is nearly out.
Rubbish, we haven't started yet. Anyway, we've got a spare one.
What? Oh, yes, I have. Sir, do you think I ought to get another spare one in case the spare runs out?
Clark, I find it quite incredible, but nevertheless you seem to be even more inefficient today than you normally are.
Am I? Oh, I'm very sorry.
Prepare the patient, please. Ye gods, since wedding day. Get a move on, Waring.
Ready, sir.
Oh, that was quick. Right, now, Dr. Bingham.
Yes.
Paramedian incision, please. Right. Bingham, you're making an incision, not ploughing a field. Oh, good Lord, if I'd known you two could operate as fast as this, I wouldn't have bothered having the patient anaesthetized. You could have whipped out his gallbladder while he was looking the other way.
How's it going?
Oh, Waring's going like the clappers. You better try and slow him down.
Sir, I've got the x-rays here, sir.
Oh, good. Come on, gentlemen, let's have a look at the pre-operative x-rays. Well, come on, then. Have a look at what you're ripping out before you rip it out. One of the problems about the human body is that it's much more difficult to put the bits back. Dr. Bingham, are you suggesting we take out the patient's gallbladder by way of his mouth?
Sorry, sir. We made a mistake.
So while he's doing that, perhaps we could expose the gallbladder.
Yes, carry on. Wait! You're not Olympic hurdlers. This is one of the most ridiculous operations I've ever known. 1 minute, everyone's lounging around as if they've got nothing to do. The next minute, everyone's at it like a crew of demented butchers. Now, very well. Carry on. Not so fast!
It's too baggy for me. It's got to be Loftus's gear.
Oh,
Oh, come on, it's too late to go back now. What the hell are those? Of course you can. Come on.
The ring. Where's the ring?
It's in there. Oh, great. Hey!
Now, Duncan, do you realise what you're doing?
Give me that ring back.
No!
How dare you, Collier?
Oh, shut up.
Give me that ring. It's got the ring.
Give me that ring.
Look, can't we talk this
You-
over?
What's all this about?
Look, why didn't you tell us?
Ah, you...
Dick, give me the ring! No!
Just give me that ring, I'll kill you.
I got it! Lawrence! Yes! Lawrence!
Shall we go?
I can't see it anyway. Duncan, I don't know why you want to marry that dirty old Boot Parsons for, anyway.
No, I'm marrying the dirty old... What do you mean, that dirty old... Ah! Oh, Lawrence! Look at you! Wait a minute! Just wait a minute! Lawrence! What? Did you say you were going to marry the old boot? I mean, Mary? Yes. Lawrence, I'm terribly sorry.
Lawrence, congratulations, old boy.
Thank you.
Who's got the ring?
What? Oh, here. Oh, there we are. Good luck, Lawrence. Good luck.
Oh, come on, will ya?
Can we come too?
Yes.
Right, to the top.
To the shuffle.
It never fails to fascinate me. It's the most amusing St. Swithin's Day tradition.